VINCENZO'S Crypto Investing in this quick morning update as I'm going to Camp Ford in the great state of Michigan, right? And it's going to be very busy during the week, 10 hours, but it's where everybody's at. So there's going to be very limited time to do our updates. But you can see last night what we were talking about, we thought there could be some kind of a pump this week, even if we came down to that 37 cents and then tried to make the big pump, right? But right now, last night, we got rejected by the moving averages again. In the shorter term, and XRP as the futures market open, you can see right there we got rejected, came down a little bit, and right now we're still watching to see if we can't come up and re-break the 50 cents and try to make a run up to maybe some 60-cent range up here, or are we going to come down here and retest the 37 cents or something in between and kind of dance back and forth. But pretty soon here, the volume's going to come in and we're either coming straight down and then we're going to continue to the downside, or we're coming down and then coming up and then coming back down, right? So we got to wait to see, because eventually we're going to come way down here or way up here in a big power move either way as the volume comes in. And we're going to pay attention to that. So in the shorter term time frame, 50 cents is upper resistance, 37 cents major support, 66 cents your top end potential on any kind of a massive pump. And on a big dump, the red support box is an area you would watch out for as an area that the price could come back into. And you can see the only developments we've had in the Bitcoin is as we pumped up above a tightening moving averages, and if you notice there briefly in the 2-hour time frame, they're starting to trend up a little bit because the price pumped, but then you notice it got immediately rejected again, and now we're sitting on top of the 100-day moving average. It looks like from the zoomed out time frame, right on top of that blue support zone at 19,299 and 31 cents, and that's still the same area we've been in for quite some time that we just haven't been able to break out of. And that's what we still need to pay attention for today. And this week, if we get a pump, we could have an upper potential of up there. Up there, well, it doesn't seem to want to write with my industry exclusive drawing tool. We could have an upper end potential, let's do this, of up in here, right, at $24,000, if you can get and hold the support where you're at now. But if we break down, you do know we're likely to come down to that 16,000 and change, as that's your major underneath support if you can't hold this $19,000 level. So this is a pretty critical time where we're at right now in the Bitcoin price. As far as, just like XRP, this volume's going to come back in at some point, and it's either going to drive the price in a power move up or a power move down. And we just have to continue to watch the price action and the moving averages and the support and resistance zones and see which way the levy breaks, right? But that's where you're at still. It's the same tightening consolidation that you've been in since the great dump. But those are where we're watching out for. Those are the key numbers: 19,000 current support, 16,500 underneath major support on a breakdown, and 24,000 on any kind of a pump up is major upper resistance, right? Then if we look at the Ethereum price, it's the same thing. We've had a little bit of a pump, just like we did on the Bitcoin price on the top part of its blue support zone at about 1,300 and change, right? And you can see overnight, I believe it was after the market opened last night, we had that little bit of a pump. It doesn't look like a lot on this, but it is a little bit, right? And that is something to note, because the moving average it's coming up into the 200-day right now, and that is an area that you would want to see it hold above to try to make a run up at the major upper resistance that's sitting there at $1,669.58. That's your major resistance right there, right? Is this the one I want to go down? Pretty sure it is. It's been a long time since I did this drive. Pretty sure this is where I want to go, right off the freeway. But that's the major area of support. Sorry, we were driving by the cop shop. But that, and it's, I'm pretty sure it's 7 o'clock is their shift change, because I used to remember seeing them drive through here all the time last year. But that's your major support level. If you break down from that, the top part of that blue support zone, you're likely to trade down towards that $1,069. On any kind of pump up, the red area of $1,600 is your major upper resistance, right? Like, subscribe, and share. I'll try to give you some updates on break and lunch. Peace and love.